This is the Texas Dirt Track Stars of Tomorrow podcast. I'm your host, Mike Fortier, coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. This is a show where we interview and discuss the up-and-coming future legends of the Texas racing scene. So grab a cold one, kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. Yeah, hey, kick back and relax. We're a few minutes late, but one of the things I've learned about this thing is until you hit go live, you're just talking to yourself. And that's what I've been doing for about 3 minutes, but sorry. I just said to our guest tonight, I wonder what I can screw up tonight. Well, hopefully I got it out of the way right there. So we're going to have some fun tonight. That's the plan. We have got Hernandez Brothers Racing coming on tonight. We got Dad Jeremy, and hopefully Levi and Riker will both be able to hop on here in a bit if they can. But certainly isn't hard to talk to this guy right here, Jeremy. He's a friend of mine, known him for about since I moved down here from the Northeast. So known him for quite a while. I'm going to bring him on, and y'all feel free to post your comments. Don't have to be nice. I don't really care. We're going to have some fun. Isn't that right, Jeremy Hernandez?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, tonight on Mike's page, we are going to do Sheldon Cooper's flags with friends. So tonight, I'm going to show you the racing flags. This is what they mean. No, I'm joking, guys.
No. That's a good idea.
I was trying to be funny with, what's that show? The Big Bang Theory. Sheldon Cooper did it. Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were serious. I'm disappointed.
No, I'm never serious. It's all fun.
What's that behind you, bud? You're in your shop?
I'm in the shop. This is Riker's Fireball car that is up for raffle on I-37 Drivers Forum, and we're moving classes with him, and hopefully we can get him a different car. This kid's had more race cars than I've had underwear, so it's one of those things. I think Levi changes race cars every year too, but we still got his car. It's middle of the year last year he got a different car, so this one's up for raffle. That's behind me, and it's going to come completely race ready. All you need is motor, transmission, and radiator. Everything else that's on the car goes on the car. The wheels, the tires, the shocks, the rev box, the seat belts, fuel cell, everything. And it was all just put in last year. That's why it's kind of I'm asking a little higher than normal, but everything is brand new on this car. And I think we only raced it, 5 times last year, Mike?
Yeah.
We didn't even race a full season with this car.
We had a tough time getting going, mostly motor issues.
It was not really motor. It was getting the body in. The body was the hard part, getting it shipped in, because they were out of stock on some of it. And so we waited a few months for the body to even show up. The Dodge Challenger body. Is it Challenger or Charger? I keep forgetting the two. Challenger. Finally came in. It's all plastic except the doors are aluminum and the roof is fiberglass. Looks pretty sharp. The right side I've already peeled the wrap off, so the left side I just been lazy and haven't done it yet. But it'll come completely, like I said, race ready. Drop a motor and transmission in it and go race it. Come out and join us at the racetrack.
It's a fast car. I mean, all right,
it's fast. It handles good. I mean, Jared Moppet built my shocks for me. Mm-hmm. They're awesome shocks. Kenny Hurley gave me some good advice on it. Paul Harelka, that guy's given me a lot of advice on this car. And it's well set up. And everything's staying, all the lead, everything. I haven't touched it. The only thing I did was pull the motor and transmission out of it to put in another car.
Yeah.
So if you want it, get on Facebook. There you go.
No, it's a fast car. I mean, it was a front runner. I was felt that it's at least a top 5 car. I mean, it ran that good, and Riker did, for coming into it basically new to that class and that particular type of car. I think he did pretty damn good.
Yeah,
And
yeah, he did good. He Riker liked it until that last big race, and he's like, "Dad, these guys are crazy. All they wanted to do is ping pong ball off of
uh
me." And yeah, there's a couple of dings in the doors. Um, and he was like, I'm not used to that. He's used to that 4-cylinder car that he can wheel around there like nobody's business.
right,
And so he it's not that he was scared. He didn't want to tear his car up, is what he told me. He goes, uh, I just didn't want to go because I didn't want to tear my car up. I know what it costs to fix it, and
right.
he goes, it's not worth it.
It,
So
it's the same story everywhere you go, though. I mean,
yeah,
every class. I mean, it happens. I think some are worse, if you want to call it that.
yeah.
Others, but
And I told him straight up, if you wreck it, we'll fix it. I mean, it's just something we do. So I mean, it's not a big ordeal. It's
yeah,
just money. You
yeah,
can't take it with you. So I mean, and
yeah,
thank God we do have some good sponsors. We'll get into that later when we talk about that. But we do got some good sponsors that helped us last year. And um, my dad, he started us out in racing for one.
hmm
Um, we moved from Indiana. My mom and moved us down here, and all of a sudden we were at a racetrack, and we ended up buying what was that car? A Pontiac Bonneville, and in the Charger division out at San Antonio Speedway. Oh, there's Fugly.
there's
Um,
Levi. Yes, sir.
and so we've been racing ever since. I think I was maybe 12 years old when we got into racing. And then I went to go karts, stuff like that. But now it's my boys' turn. So they grew up around it, wrenching on cars, messing with cars, stuff like that. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's been a family affair for 3 generations now. So we'll
yeah,
see if we can get to 4.
yeah.
But I
Uh,
think my boys are gay.
yeah, Levi, did you hear that? Levi Hernandez is here. Just hopped in. I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to find a format that works there. Jeremy, you're still a little off center, but you always,
That's because I got to move them.
you always work. There you go.
Let
Trailer,
me move it.
trailer Caulfield's out there talking about you guys. They're a nice car, etc. So thank you, trailer. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the
And
compliment.
I want to thank Trailer too. He does all of our vinyl work for us also. The
hmm
last I don't know how many years. Um, he's done great. He's doing Riker's new car for me.
Yep,
And if you guys need your wrap done, he's one to go to. I mean, there's a lot out there, but he is here in San Antonio, so
does
that's
good work.
an easier spot to get to.
Does good work. We had him on the show here back early on in the beginning, and yeah, it was a good show. It was a good show. We ran a 1 minute 60-second ad for him that we created, and shit, yeah, good guy.
Yep. Another guy that grew up in racing was him and his dad. I grew up watching his
hmm
dad race,
Yeah,
and we can go on and on with people we grew up racing with, that are still racing. You got the Kellys, you got the Opialas, you got now the Margraphs, Gaithers, all these guys that we grew up in the playground at San Antonio Speedway,
hmm
and now our kids are out there racing, and it just a big circle.
yeah, for sure. Levi, what you up to there, bud?
Oh, not a whole lot.
No, no,
Yes,
you
just
getting
hanging
ready?
out.
You getting ready for the season? What are you running this year? What are you going to do?
I'll
Kit box.
be running the fireball again.
Cool, cool.
So
The 28 car, eh?
yes, sir. We
Awesome.
went and
That
picked a
ugly
new one
thing
up
over there.
towards the end of the season. So
Yeah. So you good to go?
needed some maintenance. We made it for the big show, so
Mm-hmm.
time to tear it down and start
You
over
run.
again.
You're running it Friday night or
No,
Saturday night,
no,
rather? No. No.
not unless Riker will let me drive his.
Jesus.
Either way, none of them are going because one don't have a motor and the other one don't have a body on it.
We can take the body off and put it on the other car to be all right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, you got too many race cars, Jeremy. It's like okay, which motor goes where, and I
Well,
don't know how
I've
you
had more here. I've had more here at one time. I think we're up to like I don't know 6 between the. I think the boys each had a sport compact. I had one of your cars here, Mike, and I can't remember. This shop has seen so many race cars and come in and out of here. It's not even funny.
Yep. Lance
Lance,
Gaither
what's up, buddy?
there. Yeah. Hey, Lance. Thanks for coming in. There's another follower that we've had on the show a while back. Always good stuff. So Levi, you've got you're almost ready to run. How much you got left to do on your car to be race ready, roughly?
Uh,
What's the matter, Jeremy?
I think
I had a heart
we
attack for a second.
we're gonna put a new body on, and then we're gonna swap the motors, and then go from there. Then we'll be ready. Not too much, but enough to. I'm a whole lot closer than Riker is. Put it that way.
There you go. There you go. And Riker's too bad a car sitting right there, ready to go. Jeremy, come on.
So hang on a
He
second.
gets.
Talk to Levi.
Okay, Levi.
He,
So
Hey, I'm on a thing.
hey, we can hear you.
I'll be here in a minute. Salad. Eat salad.
go ahead.
All right, sorry.
We're listening.
Where I'm excited for this new race, or not new, but this race this weekend
Oh yeah.
for the track and everything else.
Yep.
One of the
So-
biggest the track's ever had. So
Oh, it's
excited to see where
buddy.
it goes.
I think everybody's going to be blown away with this thing. It's going to be huge. I mean, I'm just following the entries that are coming in, or not, but man, they're pulling them in from all over hell. It's like there's nothing else to do. Well, they're going to have gorgeous weather.
Oh yeah.
These guys from up north, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, where the hell ever. It's going to be a great time for them to come down here and enjoy the weather too. And they're
Oh, yeah.
coming. They're loaded, ready for
And the
bed.
flagman does take bribes. You bring me a shirt, I won't black flag you. Just letting you know.
And you didn't hear that here. Chris Anderson there, buddy. What's going on?
Oh,
Let's
shoot, I
get
said it right
that.
before you got on.
Oh, he heard it.
Oh, dang it.
Chris is a race director down at I-37. He's going to have a busy weekend. He's already had a busy week. I'm sure he does all the track prep and a whole bunch of other stuff down there, and he works his ass off. I know that because I've been there.
That man don't stop.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah. He heard you. He said. So, you're in trouble. I'm not here to promote the race, but I'm not here to demote it either. It's a damn good
Nah.
stuff. Damn good stuff, and I can't wait. I can't wait. Where the where's Riker? Any idea?
I'm trying to get him on. He's camera shy. He don't like to talk. He's not like
I
his
know.
dad.
I know.
He don't like to talk. He's just trailer. I do give special treatment. No, I'm joking. I don't give special treatment. I'm told what to do when there. I'm just a puppet up there. That's all I am.
Yeah.
He didn't give any special treatment. He'll black flag his own son.
I've black flagged both of my sons before. My theory is, I don't know who you are when you're in that car. Once you strap a helmet on, I don't care how old you are, how good you are, how anything you are. I don't care. Everybody is treated equal when I'm a flagman because it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
After the race, we can have a beer together. We can talk about it, whatever. But as the flagman,
I've
you
known you,
stick your
Jeremy.
helmet on. You stick your helmet on.
Yeah, I've worked with you for quite a while. I've never known you to pull any of that shit. In fact, I know you're very conscientious about it because people will accuse you of it. There's no
Yep.
question about that.
Well, I was accused of giving hand signals to
Yeah.
my sons out there, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I mean, I'm trying to focus on the race, but I'm giving them hand signals while they're going around the track, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you know,
So what you got? Tell me what you got going on here now this year. You've got Riker's going to be switching over to the E-Mod class. Is that
yes,
correct?
we're Chris Workman with 366 Motorsports
Mhm.
gave me a call and said, "Hey, Jeremy, you guys want to run E-Mods?" I said, "Sure." And he's like, "Look, I got a car for you. I got some parts for you. Come get it and put it together, and y'all can race it." So that's what we're doing. It's going to be a 366 Motorsport E-Mod with Riker driving it. And Trailer's doing one weird rap
Great.
for it. Me and him's been chatting for a while, and y'all ain't seen a rap like this.
You did
And
take a picture of that. I won't spill the beans, but you're actually going to do that, huh?
yeah, we're doing it. It's something off the wall. It's something for everybody, but I think it's a lot going to help kids
Yeah.
for one. Um, and we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I gave him a challenge, told him what I wanted, how I wanted it, where I wanted it, and he accepted the challenge. So let's see if it's gonna be cool or not. So I hear Riker outside. He's whistling. He whistles when he walks.
He does. Okay, get him in, have him sit beside you or something. Okay,
Riker.
so that's Riker's deal, right? Levi,
Mhm.
you're gonna same car, just hanging a body and putting a different motor in
Yeah,
it.
hang a body and we'll throw a wrap on it. I haven't got with trailer yet.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do a whole wrap or if I'm gonna do just numbers. Uh,
Mhm.
Working out the sponsors, also getting some
Yep.
sponsors going.
Yep.
Uh, we
New
just got
motor.
a big new motor. We just got a big sponsor, Lauren Concrete, out of
Okay.
Kyle area. So
Mhm.
they come
Very
aboard
good.
this year, and then
Good.
I have some returning sponsors from last year. So
So you'll be running the full fireball schedule, at least at 37. You planning on going down south with the fireballs?
I think so.
Any
I think we will.
thoughts? Hmm.
I think we'll go down there. Riker is going to be in the E-Mod
Hmm.
because uh, he'll have a couple other classes or tracks he can run at with the touring series with the E-Mods.
Yes.
So we'll go run down there with Riker, and then I'll take my Fireball and we'll run the Fireball down there. So
There you go. There you go. That makes a lot of sense. I think the both those classes are pretty fun. I think they're pretty
Yeah.
reasonable, and
they've
practical,
grown, that's for sure.
fun.
They've grown very, very quickly. So
Yeah.
Well, I think with Owen putting it down there at the race ranch, I think once I heard that, I don't know what it was. Jamie Fuller called me and said, "Hey, Owen wants us to bring some fireballs down there, and can you
Hmm.
come?" I'm like, "Well, I've already got my motor out. I got it apart. I got, there's no way."
I
Levi
think
was out of town, I think, and he didn't get married, but he was out of town in Vegas. But I was like, "Man, that's a great deal." And then all of a sudden, I seen it on their schedule, and I'm like, "Well, heck, now we can go. We got it." And that's what I've always wanted to have was cars that we could take other places and run.
Hmm.
But it just seemed never to happen in my favor.
Yeah.
Got a car, and then all of a sudden they dropped the class. Got this car, and all of a sudden that class dropped, and it was like,
Yeah.
man, I just can't get the right cars at the right time.
Yeah.
So
I know.
now we got one E-Mod and one Fireball. This way the boys can help each other. They're not stressing on helping helping each other try to get their car done when they both got to race in the same class. It kind of calms me down because they're not both in the same class. Oh, don't hit him. Oh, don't hit him. Kind of stuff. But I think it's going to be better for all of us to run both tracks. I'm hoping the schedule works out for us.
Well, I think it does. I mean, I don't think they're on top of each other, either one of those classes.
I heard they weren't, but I don't know how many races, E-Mod races, we're going to have at I-37 yet. So as soon as I figure out how many races they're going to have at I-37, then which I hope is more than what they had last year. I think they only had 3 last year. So I'm hoping they'll have more because it is 20 minutes away from my house. So it's a lot easier to get there. Corpus is a 2-hour drive, which ain't bad because it's just straight highway. So I really like going down to Corpus. And when I used to race, that's the only track I've ever won at in my factory stock. And I love that track. I think the boys need to enjoy the track. And, I like my home track too. It just, now we can travel a little bit and have fun.
No, it should be good. See, Lance is throwing it out there. He'll race with you.
Lance will race anything that has tires on it. Either it's a tricycle, a moped, whatever. That guy, we've been around too long. He'll do it.
Yeah, I've been hoping.
I think we need an old farts tricycle race down the front stretch with all of us old fat guys.
Something like that, or a wheelchair class or something. For guys that have trouble even walking,
or sitting in the seat.
God, or putting in the seat, right? Or getting up and down the stairs. That could be a problem, especially climbing up to the tower. So I've come down out of that tower faster than I've ever went up it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know what happened to Levi.
Yeah, what the heck? I don't know either.
He must have fell asleep. He has dreaming issues. He likes to dream.
Oh, here he is. He's back.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
Now you're awake.
So Riker does have stage fright or something. But yeah, what's funny is that he's been interviewed down there on the start finish line more than once, and he always does a hell of a job. Always does a hell of a job. So.
Well, a man of few words, that kid is. I mean, I think, what's not Chris, but Andrew Hessler has, told him, Riker, I need more than 3 words, and Riker just says 3 words and that's it.
He's got that Ricky Bobby interview.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, okay, so you guys are going to run the full deal again this year. Jeremy, you're flagging this weekend and all of the 2025 season, as far as you know.
If Ray would let me, if Ray says I can flag, I'll flag. I mean, I've been in that spot. I think I've done it, the last 5 years? Mm-hmm. And I love doing it. I get to watch my boys race. And, like I said, just racing's in my blood, I guess.
You're dependable as hell too. That always helps, right?
Yeah.
When you say you're going to, you do. You're there. So, John Stevens, thank you for watching, buddy. And see what else we got going on here. Trailer, still at it, bud. What you doing? Gonna do a rap when I'm there? 10 words.
He's talking about Riker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to get Riker to help him design the rap, but Riker's just one of those kids that he just, he just goes with the flow, and nothing bothers him like nothing bothers me. I just got to get him to speak.
I know he does. Levi dropped again, but we've been working on a new Facebook page for y'all, and that's sort of ready. Come up with a new logo for you, which I should have put it up here, but I didn't. Levi keeps going in and out. I don't know, but anyway,
because he has an Android.
There you go. Hernandez Brothers Racing is the logo. It's kind of a fresh start, if you will. And what we're going to try to do for y'all is keep our sponsors recognized out there, and let's try. I'm going to try to manage it so that we're getting good coverage for Riker, good coverage for Levi, good coverage for the sponsors. We'll be putting videos out there, results, all kinds of good things. So hopefully we can, just try to present it. Try to present it nicely. So it's out there. It's still in the works, but it's out there. But
Yep.
we'll
And I want to thank you for again. I called Mike and said, "Hey, I need you," and said, "I want you to create me a Facebook page. I want you to run it. I want you to keep tabs with it." So he said he'd do it. So Mike took on the challenge of giving us a HBR is what we're calling it, Hernandez Brothers Racing HBR Facebook page. Y'all go check it out. We're gonna have updates on it. Like Mike said, he's our PR guy now, and he's gonna try to get us out there and keep everything posted of where we go, what we're doing, all that good stuff. So all we can do is move on.
I enjoy doing it, and thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate the trust you have in me.
Let me text Riker.
It's hard to find sometimes, so I've got plenty of time on my hands these days. So it's fun to work with you. Riker.
Yeah.
Colin Riker.
I'm trying to get him on there. I just texted him. What was I going to say, Levi? I was going to say something. You got anything to say about the page, Facebook page?
No.
Well, you suck. Okay, well, let's move on.
Hopefully it'll be better than mine and your Facebook page, that's for sure.
Yeah, we suck at doing Facebook pages.
Well, not really suck at it. We just forget about it and we don't post on it.
Well, you know what? It's just like it's like everything else. I always say when it comes to software applications, etc., you learn how to use it enough to get what you want done.
Yep.
The Facebook and Instagram is just gone nuts. I mean, I've got to get on board with all that shit, but I haven't yet. But I will. Talk about our sponsors. What do you say? You got
go ahead, Levi. Start with yours.
Well, I got
who's coming on for 2025?
I got my girlfriend for one. Hair by Cody. She helps me every way she can. Whether it's at the track, at home, working on the car.
Take your hat off.
Just
take your hat off. I want to see your haircut. Not you.
Anything and everything. Oh, I don't have a haircut yet. I need one, but
no, but she's been doing good. You can tell. All right.
Oh yeah. But I mean, she helps me any way I can. She there when I got tough times, there when I got good times. So. Love Story Boutique in New Braunfels. They're moving locations. They're supposed to open up March 1st. My favorite service company, AC HVAC company out of San Antonio. Nice. They've been with both of them have been with me for a couple years now, and they just anything I need, they're like, "Yep, we got you." So, and then like I said earlier, Lauren Concrete, they come aboard this year. Met him at the UT A&M game. Talked to him. He was like, "Yeah, that sounds like something right up my alley." So, well, thank goodness he was a UT fan, not one of them A&M fans.
Yeah. Well, it's funny talking about being in the right place at the right time and how you meet people sometimes.
Oh yeah, just get to talking to them.
I was at a race with my motorhome up in Maine many years ago, and races were over. It was dark. I'm out in the parking lot, set up. Got my awning out. I'm sitting there having a couple of drinks back when I drank. And this guy comes stumbling up through the parking lot. I could see him in the dark. He trips over I had a strap to hold my awning down. He tripped over that, and he said something that wasn't like anything I'd ever heard before. Turns out the guy's Australian. I said, so you're obviously not from around here, are you? He said, no, mate, I'm not, or whatever, however they freaking talk. Turns out, long story short, he was from Melbourne, Australia, and he had a business affiliation with one of the NASCAR Bush North, the Xfinity cars now. He had an associate sponsorship on them. So I asked him about, geez, sit down, you want a drink, that kind of crap. And we got to talking. I asked him if he'd be interested in getting involved with my car, that we were putting a new team together. Long story short, yes, we did it. We did the deal. All online. Even way back then, we had email, right? all of it was online. Put a sweet deal together. So you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
Yep. You got to be. You just got to be there. You got to be nice to people. You got to be creative. And
Oh yeah, for
good
sure.
for you. Good for you.
But
Got any others? Is that it, bud?
the iRace Enterprise by my grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
John Hernandez. My grandpa up in Indiana, my grandma, and just everybody else that helps out throughout the season. My
Mm-hmm.
dad, Riker, you, uh, my mom,
Mm-hmm.
just everybody that lends a hand when a hand is needed. So
You got a good network. Yep, for sure. It'd be even better if I wasn't in it, probably. But
nah.
You're fine.
okay, do you want to speak for? Is that it? Is that it, Levi? Um,
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
you want
That's
to
all.
speak for?
Andy's looking for more because Daddy's pockets are tight.
Yeah, there's always room for more. I know that.
Always room.
Always room. We put a little package together to try to help answer anybody that's interested in coming on board either one of these cars. That I'm sure that I guess I'd consider Jeremy the team manager, right? But he could send that off to any of you folks that might be interested in hooking up with these two jokers. But it's a good deal. What are you doing?
Too many beers, I felt. Nope, I'm back. See, I'm back. I'm back.
Mike, also the Opiala Mechanical,
Yes. Yep.
come aboard this year too to help us out. So
Yep.
I'd like to thank them as well.
Yep. Very cool. You want to speak for Riker? Jeremy?
I guess if I have to. If I have to.
What you got for sponsors?
We're going to put, actually, probably on both cars this year, we're going to put the 51 and the Texas Stars of Tomorrow logo on the cars. We have 366 Motorsports. Chris Workman helped us out a lot. Good friend of mine, Kevin Highland. I'd probably pronounce that last name wrong, but he came aboard. He has a nonprofit organization for people that are battling with drug addiction, drinking addiction, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So if you know anybody out there, you can get with him. Let's see if I find my camera. I can't see it. God dog it. It's called Course of Action by Kevin Highland. He's an old race car driver too. Actually, I worked on his race cars for years. He bought one and he was racing out there, and then he retired, I say. But also, if you're looking for a Santa Claus for Christmas time, he used to do it. I'm not for sure if he does, but anyway, he came aboard. He came aboard on that. His daughter actually is going to come on board with her company. It's called, oh shit, where did it go? Hang on, I got to find hers. There it is. It's PBK. It's projects by Kevy. I think there's a glare in here. She does a lot of home remodeling and service stuff. So if you guys need to contact her, that would be awesome. Of course, we got Levitt Car Wash. Fonz and his wife, Levitt Car Wash there in Pleasanton, Texas. If you guys need a rub-a-dub, go get your car washed.
Yep.
Bonds, I think Bonds is racing this year again. Hopefully, he don't suck as bad as he did last year, but we'll see what happens. Brian Sullivan's a good friend of mine, Sullivan Racing. He's been a big time drag racer for a long time and got some cool cars, man. This guy, you go to his shop and he's got some nice looking cars.
Right.
Went out with him one time to the drag strip, and here I am asking him all kinds of stupid questions. Hey, do we need to check the tires? What tire pressures you run? What tire? All this circle track stuff, and he's like, Jeremy,
Stagger.
just sit down. All we do is go straight.
Did you get him set on stagger, front and rear?
Right. Yeah, and he's like, all we do is go straight. We don't need all that stuff. I'm like, well, y'all don't work on the car. And he goes, no. I'm like, okay. So anyway, but Brian Sullivan's a good guy. Of course, my dad, iRace Enterprise, kind of a weird name. It's actually a swimming pool company. He used to be called Pool John Swim Pools, and he went to iRace Enterprise because he was just getting too big, too busy. He's still big and busy, but he's getting there, and we love him to death.
Still doing pools?
Still doing pools, pool maintenance, all that stuff. If anybody needs any swimming pool equipment done, fixed, repairs, give him a contact or get with me, and I can get you his phone number. Also, Opiala Plumbing. Oh, shoot, my phone turned off. See? Malfunctions.
Yeah.
Opiala Plumbing came on also with Riker. It's their second year with us, and I've known Curtis and Christine, Robbie. I've known them since San Antonio Speedway days. I remember Christine in a car seat. That's up in the stands.
Mhm.
Curtis, all those guys are great guys. Their plumbing company is excellent, and the reason I know that, if you need a plumbing company, call them, because I do plumbing for a school district, and they bail me out. So
Sweet, bud. Great plug.
they're an awesome company, and just waiting for the next season to start and see where we go.
Awesome.
Thanks. Race on Texas also needs to be thanked for
Yep, for sure.
not podcasting, what TV show. So if you guys want to watch us
Yep.
in your house,
Yep.
come watch us in your house. They do awesome work. TV Live. Oh God, what's the guy that runs the camera? What's the guy's name that runs the camera out there?
Chris.
Oh, Dan Carroll?
Not Chris.
Dan Carroll.
Yeah.
That guy's had a rough one last year. I want to, tell him we love him. Prayers are in thought. Also, Bill, the preacher, we run his stickers on all of our cars. We've always have.
Racers
for Christ. Great guy. If you guys ever go talk to him, very, very, very great guy.
Had him on the show last week, Jeremy.
Let me do this too. Thank you to I-37 Speedway, Mike and Ray. Without you guys, we'd all be on jack stands. So I appreciate you guys. Keep up the hard work. Track's looking good.
Yep.
And we'll go from there.
Yep. Yes, sir. Chris
We drop Levi again.
Yeah. Chris just wanted to remind you all that Bonds did win a race last year. He talked about him.
Because he cheated, because I built the car.
So you would know then.
I tied his throttle pedal down.
No shit. No shit. Do you use a solid steel bar for carburetor spring? Well, those don't have carburetors. Sorry.
It was on remote control in the stands. So I got to control it.
Now you're talking. So you're running a freaking high-tech rev limiter in that thing.
No, it's a servo. It's a servo. It's a servo.
Bluetooth.
No,
you're sitting up in the stands adjusting that freaking motor all the time.
Yeah. No, I mess with Fonz all the time.
He's a good guy.
I mess with him all the time about his drive-in and you got to get around these cars, Fonz. Come on. I said, I'm going to go get my daughter and put her in the car. She can do better than you. And I guess he took it to heart and went out and won that last race. So congrats to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a big night.
It was. It was.
Yeah.
And that car's won a lot of races to begin with, and I mean, I think Riker won the championship in it, and just a dang good car.
Yeah.
So,
well, all right, bud. Listen, start winding this down. I think been fun,
okay.
been
So
interesting.
we'll see you in the flag stand tomorrow night.
Yeah, you might. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Bring me pizza.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
Now, if anybody's listening out there, tomorrow's practice. I don't remember the times, but tomorrow's practice. Saturday's a full show. I believe we start at 6. And then Sunday, we believe we start at noon or 1 o'clock somewhere. Y'all come out. It's going to be a great night. Lots of new faces in town.
Oh my
big
God.
guys, not big guys, but big guys coming to race.
The big boy.
So I'm hoping somebody from South Texas can win it because we'd like to keep the money here. So
You got a good point there, Jeremy. And you know something? That's what's going to make this show so damn good. Is that you've got? I mean, our guys are both all 3 classes, but mostly modifieds and sport mods. I mean, these guys that run our track week after week after week. I really think that they're going to have a great time competing with these fellas.
Hopefully, they have home field advantage. Is that what we call it?
Yeah, you could call it that, but boy, I don't know. I don't think that's going to apply. I just think
I'm hoping it stays down here in our region. So
I do too.
You know, it's going to be fun, and then I can't wait till I think they're having sprint cars in February. I read, so that would be cool. I'm just waiting for the rest of the schedule to come out to see when we race and when Levi races. So. Stay tuned, Facebook. We'll be there.
Yes, sir. I noticed today that I-37 has updated their website with, with all of this race information updated. So that's a great place to go find out what the hell's going on. It's all right there in front of you. One page, boom, up it comes.
And if you need a place to stay, I know a guy that lives in Pleasanton. I know 2 guys that live in Pleasanton.
Yeah.
They might have a couch for you.
Oh, shit. Really?
I'm just joking, Bubba and Fonz. I'm joking. Bubba does all of our carburetors. We'll have his name on the car, too. I'm trying to figure. I can't remember the name of his carburetor company.
Well, his David Lawrence, Bubba Lawrence, Cynical Carburetors. He's done. I know he's doing pretty well with that business. It's just a little thing he's doing off to the side. I don't think he's advertising anymore, but I talked with him today, and he's telling me
that. Yeah, he did 3 of my carburetors, and they run like a top. So
he's getting all the carburetors he wants to fit.
Yeah,
doing very well with that. So
thank you, David.
Yes, sir. I agree with that.
It's time to eat supper. Got to go.
Okay, buddies, take it easy, Jeremy. We'll see you around this weekend, some way, one way or another.
Got it.
Buddy. Take care.
Yep.
Very interesting. Very, very, very fun. Yeah, I've got, I'm into racing. You can tell probably. I got to be involved in some capacity. So things didn't necessarily work out completely well at 37, but that's okay. I mean, it's to each their own. Everybody has their own issues, their own style of doing things, their own management philosophies, etc. So anyhow, it's all good. I want to see that track succeed. I want to see this weekend coming up come off without a hitch. It's critical. It's important. I think it could cement the foundation, the future of that racetrack. It's just big. I'm really looking forward to it. The other thing I want to mention too is that I've been talking with the folks over at the Lone Star Quarter Midget Club, and right there is an excellent source for me to find guests to come on this show. Those young kids coming up through that would just be perfect. And so I think I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start kind of leaning over towards that area a little bit, not totally, but it's a perfect place to find the future stars of tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll let you know. Keep you posted. Got actually got a couple guests lined up here fairly soon. Jason Kelly has expressed an interest in coming on, and we're going to try to put something special together for the Jamie Campbell Memorial Race. I've got some special guests lined up. We'll try to do something just ahead of that race. So, with all that, appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging in there. It's been a long show, but you know what? Get on a call with Jeremy, and you never know where in the heck it's going to go. Thank you, y'all, and be safe, be good, have fun, and keep on racing. Keep on racing. Later.